Anybody know the difference between gross and net? Oh, y'all got me started with this now. So. Anybody know the difference between gross and net? Before taxes and what else? Before all your expenses. All your expenses. So gross is how much Dylan and his company will make.
But I also have learned that some of the best prayer comes from when I'm praying over myself. I spend some time with me because I know me. God knows me. So I spend time with that. Fellas, you need to be practicing this, because if you've not already experienced life, when life does come your way in a very real way, you want to know that, you know what, I can pray over myself for my own healing. Fellas, that's important.
One of the things I need you to understand is success leaves clues. Successful people are always talking about what they had to do to be successful. When I started to learn that how I was going to get to the level where I want to go, I was going to have to do something different than what I knew. If you don't do the thing you were purposed to do, the world misses out on what you have. If I sit up here and act like, oh, I'm Dr. Damon Hart. Oh, I just. Y'all ain't listening to that dude. And shame on me for being that dude, because that ain't who I am. If I don't tell you about my failures, shame on me. We act like as men, we're not supposed to get emotional. And instead of us getting emotional and saying how we feel, we act out on what we don't have. And the only way we can grow and go to the next level is we have to be vulnerable enough to heal from that pain. It was my moment of truth. Being courageous enough to say, man, I'm ineligible to play football. And if I don't pass math, I'm gonna be dismissed from the school. But I wanted something more for my life. So I had to get myself in position. If I wanted something different, I had to go talk to someone different who knew something different. So if I wanted to pass math, I had to get around a tutor who could help me pass math, because math was John's thing. The reason why this program, once again, is because we're all one. We have experiences that we've been through when we was 14 through 17 and younger that we're trying to impart in you. So you can understand if we can do it, y'all can do it. You're in alignment with your purpose. That's when you find the happiness you're searching for. When you have those thoughts about, man, I want something different, that's because you're supposed to go after something different. I didn't grow up with a father. I grew up with a single parent who worked her ass off to help me. And I kept messing up. 4 years ago, I called my father. 4 years ago. And I told him, true story, I apologize. Let me be real clear. That 4 years ago, I probably talked to him like twice within that 4 years. I'm not angry about it. I'm not. Because he taught me something. Here's why my father's a genius. Because he wasn't there, I'm always there for my kids. He helped me become a better dad. I'm sitting up mad. It was never happening to me. It was always happening for me.
Should never leave your house dirty. But I don't think there's certain things you should have to figure out. I think as men, we should be able to teach you. Every black man needs a good pair of black shoes. You're gonna have to show up for scholarship meetings. You're gonna show up for college interviews. When you show up for those, you wanna be looking your best. Hey, I wanna introduce you to my TikTok model that don't look at her page.
And then your mom gonna be like, yeah, that's the girl who was taking her.
How do you treat women that don't respect themselves from an etiquette perspective? You know, if a man finds his wife, he finds a good thing. If a man finds a wife. Now, what that actually means is you have to already have those qualities. You gotta already have those qualities. You can't turn or make a person into something that they're not, or that they don't want to be, right? So, like, as a man that's gonna be a gentleman and have the understanding of etiquette, create your own lane, like have your own thing. Bow ties might not be a thing, so from today afterwards, you might not even want to wear bow ties no more. But if you desire, the bow tie is the sign of a gentleman. Now, you want to cross it. So keep your bow tie even. Bring it under. Anybody else need help stretching theirs out? Everybody's good? Everybody's good? All right, come here, Kyle. I'm gonna see if I can do this 3.9. What's your GPA? 3.5. 3.9, get it.
I went to prison when I was 18. They gave me 9 years to 72 years, meaning you have to do a minimum of 9 years and a maximum of 72 years. So if you get in there fighting, you stab and whatever you do, you're gonna potentially do the 72 years. I said, hey, I used to hustle. I used to sell drugs. That ain't gonna get me nowhere back in prison or getting robbed or killed. So that ain't gonna get me nowhere. Let me see what I can do to make it to the next level. Like everybody wanna be the one at the top, but I don't care about being at the top. If you my boy, 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 and we all coasting right here, we don't gotta go to the top, we can coast. Because if I fall off, guess what? You can put my shows at throw events. I started doing parties, concerts. So like any major artist, I done brought T.I., I done brought Jeezy a couple of times. I done had parts in Fabulous, any Detroit. I work hard, grind hard, and work harder. Nobody not gonna give you nothing. Your parents gonna do what they supposed to do. Only thing they owe us that. But at the end of the day, once you get of age, when you gotta start looking in the direction for yourself, you know, find you a lane that you know that you can reach. Like, so a lot of us, we set goals. Like, I just wanna go to the NFL, skip college, skip this and that. No, it's a process and a step. That's all it is, man. And everything you do. Sometimes you can jump past a step, but it's best to keep the proper step. Keep you going in the right direction. Me, I never wanted to do food. I never wanted to get stuff over. Like when COVID came, nobody could party. Guess what? I still could sell food. Having a father figure in a household, it plays a role. But when you got people that's willing to help y'all, this brother, these people, this brother, myself, your peers, your brothers around you, you know, they can't make up for it, but it can help.
I became debt-free officially in 2018. Debt-free simply means you ain't got no bills to pay. Only thing I pay is DTE and consumers energy right now. The images they get put out about the success and wealth mean you gotta be chained up, you gotta be doing too much, and again, it's not all about that. So I want hopefully you guys become entrepreneurs like Mikey over here, and when you become an entrepreneur, like he and I, there's no ceiling. There's no ceiling on how much money you can make it off. I got a Beamer sitting outside right now. Everybody in their mind love it. And I go through the hood, we from the hood, so I go through the hood often. And when people pull up on me, oh, bro, and I tell them, man, it's a 2010 used car that I paid $15,000 for. I just keep it clean. Don't go broke trying to keep up or do something that's outside of your means though. I ride a used 2010 BMW. If we pulled up to a 2021 BMW right now, you wouldn't know the difference. Mine is probably sweeter because I got more swag than BMW. For you guys, you're gonna know how to navigate the game a lot better because you got examples like this that's right before you. You got examples like this that's willing to give you the game. Always cheaper to own the company than to own the product. See, all of y'all got J's on. We don't want to own a house because it's gonna mess up our Section 8. Don't be that person. I got a YouTube channel. How many of y'all watch YouTube? Let me just see your hands. I need all y'all to go like and subscribe. Matter of fact, channel. I pass all the big YouTubers that I used to look up and look at when I was just on YouTube, watching YouTube. 1,000 to now 10,000, and my first check came in. Now mind you, let me tell you guys this. Never do stuff for money. Do stuff because you're passionate about it, because you love it. Nothing I do is for money, okay? You gotta first love what you do. You gotta love serving people, meaning we done did stuff for people that no money was involved, but we show up and do it every day. My first check from YouTube was $10,000. I was like, dang.